What's good? This your boy Dre. Welcome to the Scent Code, where I give you the code to your next fragrance. On today's episode, I'm going to be going over a fragrance brand that I went over before on the channel. This is probably one of the top clone houses right now, probably in the world. That is Lattafa, the Kingdom. Looking at the presentation on the bottle, I honestly kind of have a I don't want to say love-hate feeling about this bottle. The presentation is not bad at all. It just kind of gives me that old school, vintage, 1970s vibe. Looking at it, it's cool. You know, I'm always going to keep it 100 with you. The presentation is not my favorite on this bottle here, but it's most definitely not the worst bottle I've seen. From the bottle, we're going to go to the box. You have a nice box here with the Kingdom written on it. You open it like a book, and your fragrance will be housed in the inside. And it is magnetic, so that's good that it's magnetic as well. In the fragrance community, you have what you call notes. Notes are the particular ingredients that make up that fragrance. You have your top notes. That's the initial blast you get when you spray the fragrance. Then you have the mid notes. That's after the fragrance has been on your skin for a while. Then you have your base notes. Your base notes is the tail end of the life of what you smell of that fragrance. With that being said, for your top notes, you have lavender, mint, and sage. For your middle notes, you have vanilla, tobacco, and orange blossom. And for your base notes, you have tonka bean, benzoin, and labdanum. The Kingdom by Lattafa is their impression of Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Elixir. The presentation is not bad in my opinion. You may like it. When it comes to liking fragrances, it's all subjective. I'm just here to give you my honest opinion. We're here to smell it. Let's see what it smells like. Pretty decent atomizer. I can say that I really like this fragrance. On the opening, my nose is getting that lavender and that mint. And even though it's in the mids, I'm getting that tobacco. Like after I get that mint and that lavender, smells very good. But my nose is picking up like on a honey smell, and that's kind of weird because honey is not listed in the notes, but it's almost like a sweet syrupy honey smell that I'm picking up with the lavender and the mint. But right after that, I'm picking up on tobacco. Yeah, tobacco, I would say, is probably the MVP of this fragrance. Very masculine. I know with the Kingdom, this is a man's scent, this is a man's fragrance, but Lattafa also have the Kingdom for women. Of course, the bottle and the presentation is a little bit different. I haven't got my nose on it. Comparing the Kingdom to Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Elixir, I don't have that fragrance, but I smelled that fragrance before, and from my memory, it seems like JPG is a little bit more on the powdery side, just a little bit. Yeah, this fragrance from the Kingdom is very tobacco driven. I would say a gentleman probably within the age of, I would say, their 30s on up. If you're in your 20s wearing this, you're gonna smell good. But this, in my opinion, is a more masculine, mature scent. I think that this fragrance would do well in the fall, winter time because it's kind of heavy. Not like in a bad way. It's kind of got the warmness of the tobacco, blending in with the lavender and the vanilla. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of vanilla as well. This is most definitely, I would say, a cold weather scent. Overall, you can get this fragrance for around 27 to 30 bucks, depends on what website you're on. Like all of my fragrance reviews, I always will be sure to leave a link in the description for the fragrance. On skin, this does very well on my skin. Each person may differ, it may vary, but I'm getting a good 8 to 9 hours on skin with this. It's a very masculine scent, so there's fresh fragrances I like and there's more masculine scents I like. If you are a person that loves fresh fragrances, this one may not be for you. But I feel like in the winter time, I feel like this one will really shine. Thanks for checking out today's episode of The Scent Code. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.